What's going on, guys? Hopefully, y'all had a great Thanksgiving. It is the weekend. It's actually Sunday, recording this on a Sunday, which is so weird. On a Sunday. It's actually the 1st of December, so happy 1st of December to everybody. We are now officially in the last year. Oh, well, no. The last month of the year. Uh, it is 1:30 a.m. I've been up for a long time. For a long time. I'm not even gonna do the math on that. 1:30, and I'm already delayed. Technically, I bought these comics on 11/26, so we are going to be a bit behind. But I feel like, we're getting closer. We're finding out a rhythm, if you will. And hopefully, we can get it down sooner or later. Before 2026 starts, we get the rhythm down. So hopefully we'll see if we get there. And if we don't, then we know what to fix, and we just gotta get on it. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, I know it's late. I know I got work tomorrow. I got a whole life. I gotta apply to jobs. I gotta study. But you know what? At the end of the day, the best investment you could make is in yourself. And I see YouTube as kind of like an extension of me. So it's always been my dream as a kid to do this, and I think I'm starting to get a little bit closer with every video, with every recording, with every edit. We're getting closer, slowly, slowly, slowly. Slow and steady wins the race. But yeah, we'll find out sooner or later. If you know what they say, if you enjoy something that you do, you never work a day in your life, and we'll see how that goes. Uh, yeah, it's a long journey, but man, uh, the fun is in the journey and not the destination, as they say. Uh, but yeah, without further ado, that's enough yapping. Uh, I've had a great Thanksgiving, pretty much week. Week was chill. Weekend was really nice. Got to spend some time with family. That was amazing. I mean, I spent the entirety of the weekend with the family. Uh, but yeah, uh, blessed, blessed to be able to spend that time, eat, just pretty much thankful for everything in life. Honestly, the food, the fact that I woke up, the fact that I'm about to indulge in some comics and share them with you guys. So yeah, pretty much thankful for everything. But yeah, without further ado, since it's like the time of night, the perfect series to start us off would obviously be Absolute Batman. And I know this is actually very, very late. Issue 13 came out a while back, but I was really waiting to get this foil cover for Catwoman. Uh, and yeah, I'm really happy. So issue 13, as you can see, Absolute Batman by the GOAT Scott Snyder, Nick Dragotta, and then we have Frank Martin. Man, the blue on the back, I'm really a fan of. Obviously, most people are gonna be a fan of the baddie. You know what? This is a little bit of a. This is a little bit of a not so conventional take, and this is just the non-foil variant. But man, the foil does look nice. Hold on, let me turn the yellow light off. Man, I mean, seeing these in person is just completely different, like a completely different feeling. Uh, yeah, literally the first page, they're already smooching it up. Oh, and there's like the ad for Superman, my boy. But yeah, dude, I really love the cover. This is definitely going on the wall. Just foil covers, I feel like, just do it for me. Literally the second page. You see the whole team there. See part 5. What are these colors? Is that just the page? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's the page. Hold on, let me turn the light back on. This cannot be the thumbnail, no matter how good this is. You already know what the thumbnail is gonna be. I don't even know why I'm saying this, because you're gonna see it before. You should just know it's just issue 14 of Absolute Batman. Come on now. But without further ado, let's stop wasting time. Abomination Part 5. The whole team right down here. They've been doing a stunning work, bruh. They have been doing a stunning work. Yeah, they're having some, what you would call, sexy time. In the bed, of course. And then, you know what? It was a little confusing for me to follow this, I'm not gonna lie. Because partly, when, I guess, Batman meets Bane originally, this is talking Absolute, it's Alfred's dream, or it's Alfred's version, where obviously he gets just demolished, or Bruce gets demolished by Bane. And, I guess after that, you just find Bruce in Arkham. I may just go back and read it, maybe I missed something, but you find him back at Arkham, and then you see him running around, but they've already done the test on him, and they've injected him with the Bane Venom. So, this is a nice one, showing the teamwork of Batman and Catwoman. This is definitely like a usual, you could say, like a traditional one, like a traditional page right here. Oh no, never mind. This side. Right, really nice page showing both Batman and Catwoman. Gotta love that. Oh yeah, and so the people in red on this page is actually the gang of the Red Hood. Oh yeah, and this is where like Bruce is showing some of his venom off. Hold on. There we go. It's a really nice pages, bro. The good thing is that I can upload this in 4K, so hopefully you guys are able to enjoy some of these pages. I don't feel like I need to give a spoiler warning for issue 13, because it's a stellar series. You should be following this every week. I am going to give a spoiler warning for 14, though, because people may not have read that. But bro, when they showed Harley, I'd say I don't like Harley's design. Like, okay, so I saw the cover art for one of the issues, right? And I didn't like the design. But the way they introduce Harley is really cool. And also, I'm a huge Jason Todd fan, so Red Hood, absolute cinema. But anyways, this was really nice. If I can get it to show straight. And there you go. Now they're speaking my fucking language. She does not sound like that. But name's Harley Quinn, lead of the Red Hood. So what's the plan? I may just cut that out. That was not good. But nunchucks, actually, surprising fact, nunchucks are banned in the US. I don't know why. I heard somebody say that and I just kind of went with it. But the small details, you know, they really keep the Harley aesthetic. It's like if you look at the socks, right here, the socks have like the usual Harley symbolism. You also see like the neck tattoos, I guess, and then obviously the eyes. So I don't like the fact that Harley's bald. I just don't like that. I wish Harley had hair, but oh well. I mean, the OG Harley is very, very beautiful. Oh yeah, the unconventional opinion that I had was that the OG Catwoman is better than this one. I said it. I know people are like, oh, this Catwoman is so hot. And sure, but the OG baddie is unbeatable. The OG baddie is unbeatable. And I'll put up a picture here or here, and you guys can decide. Bro, like the original design is just goated. Issue 13 was actually pretty good now that I'm looking back on it. Bro, this panel was just so good. Like especially the Batman one, and then where they're doing the experiments on Bane. Bruh, I saw his back, like, oh, hold on, right here. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, OG Bane had like venom tubes, right? This dude is the Venom Factory. Like, what the fuck, man? Dude is humongous. And I mean, we even see in like one of the panels, dude just does not fit on 2 pages. Like, when he juices up, like, you can't even tell. Okay, this is just Batman telling them about Arkham. There is an Arkham special coming up. I'm quite excited for that. And I think, oh, okay, here it is. Oh yeah, I remember. I mean, I've showed you guys the whole comic at this point, pretty much. But we also get to learn the backstory of Wayland Killer Croc and Bruce Wayne. This is before, obviously, he becomes Killer Croc, but he's preparing for this fight that is apparently supposed to be the fight of his life. And I think I heard like Bebo Babowski is like a character from Superman, I think. I could be wrong. Feel free to correct me. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But I was about to say collect me, and that just doesn't make any sense, but yeah. Wayland basically thinks that Bruce is not gonna support him in a fair fight, and instead he's gonna just pay somebody off so that Wayland can win or whatever. Or he's going to set. Oh yeah. He's not going to pay someone so Wayland can win. He pays someone being, I think, Falcone. And the agreement is that Wayland will lose because Bruce originally thinks that he's gonna lose. And so he just gets the money, Wayland, and he builds his gym, and that's his life. But we're about to find out. We're about to find out in issue 14 what really went down. But okay, the final showdown. I guess this is the final page, and definitely gotta show y'all this. Too many reflections. Maybe I need to. Oh, actually, never mind. I think I found the. I mean, I get maybe the color's a little too bright, but what can you do? What can you do? It's just reflecting the colors literally off the OLED screen, or the OLED screen, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, dude, this was also a very nice issue, leading up to the penultimate final showdown of Bane, absolute Bane, and absolute Batman, which was absolutely fucking insane. And we're gonna get into that. bagging and boarding books it's been pretty therapeutic, bro. It's a therapeutic experience. I'll buy like a bunch of comic books and then spend anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour just bagging and boarding depending on what kind of books I got. And yeah, I do wanna decorate my room. My room's pretty empty when it comes to the walls, and I need to find where I could put these comics. So that would be nice. Hey, if you know what? For like, when I get like 100 subscribers, I should get one of these comics graded. Like maybe the Absolute Batman or the Absolute Superman, just one issue. Just one issue is like, you know, oh, hitting 100 subs, and then 1,000, we maybe get like a whole series. I don't know. Oh no, not at the 1,000. At the 1,000 mark, we'll do like one issue from my favorite Absolute series. So Absolute Superman for sure, Absolute Wonder Woman for sure, and then Absolute Batman. And then when I hit 10k is when I will get all of the Absolute Superman comics graded. I currently am missing 10, 11, and 12. But other than that, I have everything. I have the trade for the Absolute Superman, which covers volume 1 to 6, and then after that it's just all single issues. So we'll see. Surprisingly, actually no. For Absolute Wonder Woman as well, I also have the trade. I was gonna say that's the series where I have all of the issues, but no. I mean technically yes, but if you're only counting single issues, then no. For 1 to 6, I do not have single issues for Wonder Woman. I do not have them for Batman. Yeah, because for Batman, for the Absolute Batman one, I got the hardcover edition. That's actually pretty nice. I really like it. If you guys are into collecting trades, I definitely recommend the hardcover over the paperback. Even though it's a little bit pricier, I feel like the price is worth it. The reason is because the book itself also has art literally on the cover, so if you're into that kind of stuff and you just, you know, like looking at it from time to time, then go ahead and feel free to buy it. But anyways, I digress. But now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, honestly, this is only for the ladies and gentlemen though. You gotta be a little bit older to appreciate this one, but yeah. There it is. There it is in all its glory. What a beautiful default cover, dude. This has to be my favorite default cover in the entire series so far. No cap. You see? There's no cap. No cap. But, yeah, dude. Okay, obviously, we all like Bane, right? But what he did to Bruce's friends kind of made me upset. But, okay. Spoiler warning. 3, 2, 1. I'm about to talk. Okay. But turns out Bane did not really break the friends of Batman. He only, I guess he really did just push them. I don't know about the Penguin, but Two-Face seems very optimistic towards the end of this. The Riddler ends up helping Batman to fucking beat Bane. And yeah. So here's my hypothesis or my guess, right? Our boy Joker is gonna mentally break Bruce's friends. And Joker's a little crazy, bro. Joker's a little crazy. The fact that He does not laugh. He's super smart and calculated. I feel like we're in for a ride. I feel like we're in for a ride, Scott Snyder. So, without further ado, I'll show you the cover again, because there was way too much reflection with the plastic. Even though there's reflection right now, but... Oh, there we go. There we go. No reflections right here. Oh, that may just be the thumbnail. Hold on. There we go. Any minute now. But damn, dude. Okay, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'ma give you the close-up. Slow close-up for those who want it. Feel free to skip ahead. But damn. Damn. Hot damn. You know, if you follow Comics Explained, then as he would say, song. Let me tell you some. The issue's so good, I've been yapping about it for like nearly 4 minutes and I haven't even opened the page, so we're gonna do that. Here's the first page. If y'all wanna check out what's happening, brief little recap, Bruce's friends, and then Bruce's father asking what's special about a bat at its core. The Riddler I really love. Absolute Riddler is definitely one of my favorite characters. Although it was a little crazy that he got just like his eyes demolished and then he just upgrades himself. He merges with AI pretty much. I love that. I love that. Riddler's pushing the boundaries. And his character's captured pretty well too. But this starts out with bruh. I remember seeing this and I was like, bruh. Conclusion. Read the GOAT team and enjoy that page. Abomination. But this time it's Batman. Holy. Bro. I could look at this one for hours. This is so well drawn. Colors are amazing. Story is amazing. This issue alone was an 11 out of 10. This issue alone was an 11 out of 10. Even though the series is doing amazing. The series I'm gonna rate a solid 9.5 out of 10. The only 0.5 that is missing is I guess I'm gonna reread it, but just something within the story that just kind of breaks the continuity for me. It's like, okay, well, what? How? And here I'm talking about the part where Bruce ends up in Arkham right after Alfred's thinking about what the fuck Bane is doing to him. Cause I followed up until the point where he goes down right after meeting Mr. Freeze, right? And he's like, oh, Alfred, this is like super big, humongous. But I guess that was also Alfred's dream. So if y'all know what's happening, feel free to educate me in the comments down below, or just be like, hey, bruh, just read that again. But every time I see Bane, bruh, it's just so good. So good. They really did a stellar job with Bane, man. Stellar job with Bane. Oh yeah, and this is the panel that was circulating online. Everybody loved this. So did I. This which one is it? Is it this? Yeah, this one right here. Oh man. Gotta give y'all the close up. Gotta give y'all the close up. I should do it the other way around, huh? From like top to bottom. I guess we'll do that now too. And feel free to pause at just any point. But yeah, it was really great way of telling the story between Waylon and Bebo fighting, and then also Bane and Batman just going to town. I mean, it's not just Bane and Batman. Batman has like a whole fucking team behind him, but in a way Bane does too. Dr. Arkham and all the people that were basically working on him, that they're creating they're creating their monster. He's like a killing machine. But yeah, Croc Jones, huh? And here we go, folks. An unprecedented, epic 10-round battle between challenger Waylon Jones and champ Bebo Bibowski. And then you see Bane walk in. Bruh. I'm gonna glaze the fuck out of Bane here, but bro, they did, and ultimately this is glazing Scott Snyder and the entire team, Nick Dragotta, Frank Martin. I'm sorry if I'm not taking the names of the people, like the entire team. Just know that you guys have done a stellar job. Like, man, I don't know how you can top this. If the Joker issue tops this, absolute cinema. Hold on. Absolute cinema. Maybe that's a thumbnail. But what's funny, and I don't know if this is the same arena that they fight in. I originally thought this was the same arena, but now it's just secluded and nobody's here. Bro, when Bane walks in and goes, well, here I am. I said, here I am. Where's your champion? And then Harley goes, light 'em up, guys. That's a hard panel. And then you just hear choom 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 choom. Hello, Batman. Batman speaks. But yeah, dude. Originally, I thought when I had not read the issue, because I was only focusing on this part, bruh, that's not even a proper way to show it. But like this, just this part, like the very bottom, right? So the choom choom choom, I thought it was like spectators taking pictures, but it's not. It's Harley and her gang basically just firing at this beast. And then, you know, Alfred's talking about, alright kid, you know, we gotta wear him down and shit. You know what? It's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like they keep downplaying Alfred and whatever he has to say. Like, he comes up with this analysis, and he comes up with this plan, and he lets Batman know, and Batman's like, yeah, I got this. I wish he would take Alfred a little more seriously, but I guess maybe as the series goes on, it'll happen. Not to say he takes him super lightly, but he definitely treats him in a way it's like, okay, Alfred, calm down, buddy, I know better than you. Like that's what it comes off as, at least to me. See? Like, and he goes, stop talking. It's time, Harley. And then, oh yeah, And then they're basically recording this and just showing this to everybody. And then Bane goes, "Ah, the Great Republic watches. I hope you've learned some new techniques, so we can give them an actual spectacle. Let's see." I think my Bane impersonation before was not as good. Not to say this one was perfect, but it was at least a little better, I would like to say. Yeah, the Great Republic watches. Bro, just like I'm gonna show you guys the whole comic. It is just that good. It is just that good. Like the fact that Bane gets caught off guard with that building falling behind him is such a beautifully drawn panel. And then Batman goes, "I call this move Welcome to Gotham." And Bane just laughs, because we all know that's not killing Bane. And then we move on to the next page, which is over here. And they show us Waylon fighting Bebo, and the Batmobile kind of just goes through Bane. Oh, we're about to find out that Bane is just an absolute beast. Absolute beast in every sense of the word. Yeah, dude, the drawing, the colors. Oh yeah, cause like these small panels right here. This is basically Bane starting to pump venom into his system, and we'll see more. But yeah, this was the part where I was like, oh, hold on. This right here. Where I was like, damn. Did the Batmobile just go through him? Now, you know what? This is gonna be a little nitpicky, and I just thought about this. And we'll get to that in a second. But Catwoman, okay, I'm gonna just say this for now. The way they kill Bane, right, is basically by overdosing him on venom. But here's the catch. They shoot it in like the back mechanism that I showed you before, that the doctors and like all of the Dr. Arkham was like overseeing the procedure, and they were working on Bane. And I'm like, bro, when the Batmobile goes through him, shouldn't that mechanism just be dead? The mechanism should just be destroyed, and like so should the venom tubes, bro. But I guess that would not make for an eventful issue. But yeah, dude, like every page, every damned page has something to talk about, which is insane. So, bro, I mean, just how can you say this is not just fucking amazing? Just no words, simply spectacular. I really like the eye gore. The eye gore was crazy here. Like he just rips his eye out and then it starts regrowing again. And then Alfred's obviously commentating as the battle goes on. And Bane's, I'm sure, pretty much naked at this point. Like his clothes are not big enough to hold this. And then we see that small panel on the other page again, basically showing Bane is pumping more. Like, look at that, bro. Absolute Batman is supposed to be like a fucking tank. He's supposed to be really tall, and he just looks puny in front of Bane. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Release the green machine. See, like even this panel at the bottom, where Harley's just kind of shouting, "Release the green machine." That that facial feature really captures Harley's essence really well. Oh yeah, this was funny how Bane grabs him, like right here. It's like pluck. And then he just tosses him around, because obviously that's what big monsters do. They grab you by the cape, and then you toss, and then toss you around. Like this has to have broken his like spine, bro. The way Bane's throwing him around, like I'm surprised they didn't give us like a back breaking of Batman. But I guess one, it's too early, and it would be too cliche. What I tell you, there's just something to show on every page. It's not even something, it's the whole page. Every page, page after page, the whole page is worth showing. Like, bruh. Killer Croc coming out as the Green Machine? That is a hard panel. That is a hard panel. And when Harley originally says release the Green Machine, I was not thinking Killer Croc. I was like, oh, Batman's about to be venomed up. And I was ready for it, but I guess we're about to find out why Batman doesn't go there. But right here. Right. Oh no, wrong finger. There we go. Right here. This is so good, bro. I am struggling with these reflections. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, this was fun. So he cuts. So he does like, he brings a big slash and he goes, ah, you little. And Batman goes, what? No fancy quote. Towards gnats and fleas, we should show no pity. And there's that quote. Bane's like, no, I'm gonna give you a quote, boy. I'm gonna give you a quote, boy. Okay, I didn't actually do it in his voice. Let me do that again. Towards gnats and fleas, we should show no pity. And then he just tosses his ass into the stands. And I actually remember the next page. The reason is because they captured Harley's character really well. And there's a really funny exchange between Batman and Harley at this point. It's like, you know, the calling Batman, hey, Bats! Like, I love that. And it's a small thing, but the small things add up, right? And then we see the fight between Bebo and Waylon. Oh yeah, this... Hold on. This panel right here. It was so good. Harley goes, so this is probably when someone gives you a big inspirational speech, but I'm just going to tell you to get the fuck up. Cool? And Batman goes, cool. And then the one after it, the one underneath it, is also very funny. Now get back in there and save that alligator. Crocodile. Not a man of a lot of words here. Oh. Okay, so this is a little bit of foreshadowing. Where's it at? This right here. Because Alfred goes, kid, he's just pumping more venom. Whoops, I knocked my mic. But Alfred goes, kid, he's just pumping more venom. I don't know what his max level is. And we're about to find out in the fight. Because, this was a fight where somebody other than Batman was also seeing great potential and improvement, and that someone is Bane. And Bane's growing. He's being pushed to his limits, which is like his whole idea. But Yeah, this panel was really nice. Hold on. Can I show it? Oh yeah, there we go. Bruh, I legit thought that right here he was going to just kill Croc and just snap him in half. But obviously Batman saves him. He goes, Wayland! He's just charging toward Bane with that axe. Oh yeah, this was like when we see Bruce believing in his friend Wayland and just kind of just giving him support. Bruh, this panel also where Batman's just coming down with the axe on Bane, and then we see the small panels here which basically mean that Bane is just infusing venom on venom on venom. That boy's not stopping. Okay, and this is where he basically cuts open his back, and this is where Batman's about to beat Bane's ass pretty much. He's about to fuck him up. Oh yeah, this last panel was really, really nice. I loved it. He goes, I severed your spine at the thoracic, which means you can't use your legs anymore. But that's okay, because you still have your arms. And it's like a little bit of a throwback to when Alfred was thinking about how Bane's gonna destroy Batman, and Batman basically plays with him. Oh, there we go. You still have your arms. And he just chops him off. Oh man, now you can't use your arms either. But hey, you can still bite me. And no, we're not that different, Bane. We both lost fathers. The difference is, I didn't break my father's back. Or his heart. And that last line right there, has to push him. I feel like that's the point. That just pushes Bane beyond what he's already at. And he's already a monster, so I don't even know what you would call him now. Bruh. Holy, he just explodes. Like the venom, I don't even know if the venom tubes are in his system at this point. Yeah, see, and you see Dr. Arkham go, damn, Bane, your system's surpassing the limit. You're becoming a Super Saiyan. Nah, this is much cooler than that. This was nice. This is also a very nice panel where Bane goes, you think you can win? It was really nice. And then he just brings his fist down. That you're better than me? Bro, just amazing. You're nothing. He is just, he lays Batman flat out here. And then we also see like a little panel where the commentator's going, this is it for Jones. And bro, they put the panels, like they put the Wayland versus Bebo panels like in the right places at the right times, and the commentary just goes in and matches the fight. Again, it's just absolute cinema, bro. Absolute cinema. You know, apparently I have a lot of comics and this is already at 46 minutes. This is insane. This is insane. Like, I feel like I have to talk about every page, man. I have to talk about every page. I don't know if you guys are gonna enjoy this, but damn, bro, this may just be its own episode. Like, the penultimate issue, absolute Batman 14, or we skip over the other comics. I don't know, bro. This is at least a 50-minute to an hour long video, so if you stuck around, you know, thank you for supporting. And if you enjoy the content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, and then he just keeps going, nothing. Bane has lost it. Bane has lost it officially here. You know, this right here, this bubble, I want you guys to remember this, because this is about to hit in a few pages. This is about to hit very badly in a few pages. He's like, all me? Hold on. Me? I've given everything. All so my people and home could be safe. Because this is war. It's all war. And then the venom is just overtaking his bloodstream at this point. He doesn't have blood flowing, he just has straight raw venom flowing at this point. But I'm done. And it's your turn now. Your turn. And Bane's just beating the fuck out of Batman, bro. Yeah, you look at him. And see here, he's missing some teeth, so it makes sense. Like the part where he like takes his teeth out and like makes like knuckle dusters with it or whatever. And then he just goes to town. And then Batman. So something here is... Batman does not want to use the venom on himself, and we're about to find out. Also, this panel right here was a little interesting, right? So, where is it at? This right here? Because this is a mouth, and this is an eyeball. So, I think this is foreshadowing for the fact that this dude can die. And we're about to find out. We're about to find out. Oh yeah. I thought I could go by without showing this page, but no. Yeah, this was also being shared all over on social media. The Catwoman shot. And then see, so she basically hits his, I guess, the main pressure points for the venom, so that he gets OD'd. And Dr. Arkham's like, no. And then we see the old fight too. Do you believe in miracles? That's the commentator going. Okay, never mind. I didn't talk about the other page. But yeah, bruh, this one, holy. And Bane's like, wait, stop. And Batman's like, no. Throws the axe in his head. That's definitely severing the brain in half. And then he just explodes. This time Bane actually just fucking explodes. Like, his body can no longer hold the venom, and that little bit was just enough to push him over the edge. And then there's Alfred commenting on the fight. Oh, Batman did it. Psst. What a panel, dude. What a panel, man. And then, so here's pretty much we're reaching the end of the story. And we see what happened 2 days ago. Bruce walks up to Riddler and asks him to take all the venom out. We see the 2 tubes there. And yeah. That's pretty much the end. That is pretty much the end. So, now we do see that there's 2 tubes here, right? If I can, like right there. Hold on. Right here. And so apparently, Catwoman being Catwoman, this is why I don't like Catwoman as a character. She's always like, why would you be double crossing Bruce? But I guess that's just her character. Yeah. Either she's double crossing him, or this is like the contingency plan. I hope she doesn't use it on herself. But yeah, he just basically dumps Bane's remains in like the sea or the water or whatever, and then just kicks it. I guess that's the test, you know, how we test if things are alive or not. And then Two-Face is just basically pretty happy, and he goes, "You see that, Oz? He did it." And then at the end we see Selena leaving, or Miss Kyle, and then she has one Venom tube saved. So I'm unsure what that is about. And then we turn to the last page of the epic issue. Man, you know an issue is good when you just feel like you gotta share every fucking page. We basically read the whole comic in one video. I don't even know if I should like... This may just be its own video, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way that there's gonna be more in this, because this is already approaching the 1 hour mark. I did not expect this to be this long. This is crazy. I don't even think I'm gonna cut a lot of it out. There's nothing to cut out. Everything I said, I meant it. Like, it is a great issue, bro. Just 11. I said it. I called it 11 out of 10. Like, it can't get any better than this. Even though Superman is my favorite superhero, so far, Absolute Batman is taking the cake. Absolute Batman is taking the cake home. But, yeah. Coda. I didn't really read that in the beginning, but this is the last issue. Last panel of the issue. The last page of the issue. And this is some interesting. Hold on. There we go. This is some interesting stuff. So Dr. Arkham goes, "Well, good morning. I must say, Bane, you're looking wonderful today." And then Bane, that's Bane. So Bane is not dead. His brain is chopped in half. His eyes are, I guess, just suspended in whatever that water is. Are they rebuilding him with Venom? I don't know. But yeah, you see his spinal cord there. And that's crazy. Your cells, they're just such a marvel. But I'm here because someone else wants to talk to you. Here. And then they show the eyeball looking. And there he is. There's the madman himself. "Bane, I just wanted to put your mind at ease. This whole incident, I see it as a minor setback. Now look, I know you were hoping to retire, cede the role, but my sincere belief is that wouldn't make you happy. Not really. Lying around Santa Prisca with the family? Come on. You love it too much. This war. So as your friend, I'd like to help. Santa Prisca. What was the name of your father's rebel group again? Silo Libre? What a beautiful name. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Free skies. Now that's how I want you to feel from now on. So you can focus on what you really love. Unburdened. Liberated. And you see them bombs drop right on that Santa Prisca island. Free. And there it is. There it is. So Bane is... At this point, Bane has lost everything. So... yeah, shit's about to get real. Shit's about to get real quick. But, damn, bro. What an absolute banger. What an absolute banger, bro. Like, just insanity. So yeah, that's why I think maybe I could be wrong. It's just a personal guess. But I feel like Batman and Bane may team up to beat the Joker. And I don't think beating the Joker is gonna be this easy, bro. I mean, technically they didn't really beat Bane. They just temporarily got rid of him. But yeah. Excited to see the Joker. I already ordered 2 covers too. The default one, and I think the other one I ordered is cover C or cover D. I don't know. I'll edit it and basically show it to you guys. But because I thought the variant covered captures like Joker's essence really well because it's just his face and teeth. But the incentive variant I found, I'll kind of put that here or here. That is also very nice. If I had the money, I would have gone for that. The incentive variant. But the default one I ended up getting because I was thinking about it like 2 days. I was like, should I get it? Should I not get it? Should I get it? Should I not get it? Should I get it? Should I not get it? And here's what made me pull the trigger. The way that cover is designed, like obviously it's the Joker card, right? And the Joker card kind of sold it to me, like the Joker at the top right and the bottom left. The top left and bottom right. And then you just have Joker's picture. Like, it's simple, but it's so good, bro. Man. Joker's definitely topping this, right? You have to top this. That's crazy. Bro, it is 2:30. And I have... Nah, this ain't happening.